Check out my panel. Now you're talking to the vet. Ready with that 2 men.
Welcome to the Randy Tubman Experience. Alright, guys. Alright, we got our ass whooped yesterday, and it's time to bring it back. We're gonna play these guys again. We're playing the full game. Our warning. Oh, the back is popping. Everything's crack-a-lacking. And all right, here we go. All right, here we go.
Everybody rich to someone who got nothing, and everybody broke, whether spirit or funds. Americans tell a lie, a dollar cover the floor. The flow is covered by God. So we're sitting on going, whether going or going from Mississippi to
Yeah, we're gonna put Paul Skeens in.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, dude. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill, Paul Skeens. Chris, a pretty remarkable season on the mound for him.
Yeah, just a real solid season last year, finishing with a sub-2 ERA. That's getting it done. That is not having more than maybe one subpar start in the season. It's pretty much domination from wire to wire. And when you can do that against good hitters today that are looking to get the ball in the air, get the ball over the fence, and slug, really impressive in what he did last year, and I only expect him to build on it this season.
gets fouled back. The 1-2.
Oh!
Down on strikes, and there's one down. And down the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That one missed. Schemes, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can't get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boo. These players have been around in the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Yes!
And misses, and the Yanks go quietly. So the Yanks go in order, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Pirates baseball on the show Pittsburgh. Back here at PNC Park, and our pitcher in this game, Clark Schmidt. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3,
Oh, all right.
That's going out there every 4th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters. It's extremely impressive, and you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Nobody out, runner at first. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Flips to second. That's one on a Goldschmidt. That's 2.
Damn.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
That was nice.
Ryan Reynolds here.
Get out of here.
And you can touch them all, baseball man. A solo shot. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0.
They wasted no time in that at-bat. Swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
All right, guys. All right, we're taking the lead. Can we hold the lead now against the Yankees?
Looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
It's pretty accurate. Nobody's in the stadium.
2 outs, base is empty. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
Damn it!
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
I got greedy. I got home run happy.
Two down, nobody on. Slice to right and foul ball.
Oh!
It's a strikeout.
Ah, that was good.
It's now a 1-0 ball game. Top of the second, so now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna grab a beer. Let's sink it in my. I'm grabbing a beer. I'm getting a Corona with a lime. Alright guys, we're back. Thanks for sticking around. If you haven't stuck around, then get bent.
Stanton with a couple of homers in his last game. Skeens back to work. Cut on and missed at 101. That's strike one.
These are the voyages of the Patrick Starship Enterprise.
Krabby Patty, engage.
One down, base is empty. Outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Foul ball still 1-2 count. One out, base is empty.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
He makes the grab, and there's two down. And here is Oswaldo Cabrera. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing across. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the inning. At the plate, Spencer Horwitz. And that's fouled off. Schmidt goes 6'1", 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And a foul ball.
That was a ball.
McCutchen to hit. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. That's in there. Strike 1. McCutchen with a homer in his last game. On the ground to third. Off-balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Tommy Pham. Fine drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, down 1 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the batter now, Nick Gonzalez. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here in the third and final game of the series. That misses, and 1-1. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with it.
Oh, now this is blasted.
Get out of here.
There, on its way.
Get out of here.
His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Ryan is a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made it play.
One out, base is empty. Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. And there's the strike. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Oh,
Went back to the cover, and it was worthwhile. So the Pirates' batting order turns over. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 out, space is empty. Not close with that one. 2-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Makes the sliding stop. See?
yes.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. First pitch, not close. Hard on the ground is short. Tosses the first, third out. Cannonball coming. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And he blows that one 5 out of 100. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Liberty Mutual is all she talks about.
Ooh.
She made hundreds by bundling our home and auto insurance.
That was an accident.
Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's ball 4.
Oh.
First base runner of the game.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice play appearance.
Chasing Dominguez at the plate now. That's ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Grab ball up the middle.
Oh.
Finds its way through. And out to a board.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. Could be a chance here for them to start falling back into this ball game. All right, now, he may not like either of those first 2 pitches or agree with the umpire's call, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The pitch to Dominguez. Registers the punch out and hits 101. One down, here comes Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. Now, this feels like their chance.
That misses, and that's ball 1. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Over at second, over at first, the ball 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's what the guy is probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Now he's going to go down in an RBI spot, so now he's got to hope the teammate behind him is going to be on. He's kind of wondering where it went. You know, getting a feel for each umpire.
That's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Yankees set the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the left fielder, Ryan
Wow.
right center. That's well struck. That's back in. And that one's gone. Another home run.
Woo.
Second home run of the game. And the other gets 5 hits. That is classic.
Absolutely, no doubt on that. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, consider just go pop for the hitter to do damage. Even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one.
Is that in the Allegheny? It's in the Allegheny. It bounced in.
Flips the corner, and that is strike 1.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Brewer. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. That's pretty special stuff. That's the goal if you're out there on the mound.
Next offering is
2
outside.
strikes.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and it looks like sooner than later they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That's out to center field. Bellinger makes the grab. 2 down. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Marcus Stroman getting ready to go. That missed by a lot. 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two outs. This one popped up.
Damn it.
LeMahieu hauls it in to end the inning. Pirates tack on 1 more of a solo home run. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Aaron Judge. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Judge waits. That one in triple digits. This ball's chopped on the ground. Horwitz. Oh, a great flip. Nicely
Thank
done.
God.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Went down on strikes his first time through. On the corner, the knees for a strike. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you got to figure out a way to shorten your path to baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Out towards left center. Cruz makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Marcus Stroman.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up to this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And the batter now, Nick Gonzalez. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Ooh, terrible.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And that one fouled off.
mound, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
Head to swasabers.com.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now O'Neal Cruz. He's 2 for 2. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Damn it.
O'Neal is struck out. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Right back to him on the mound. Throws the first in time. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. And that'll do it. 2 left on. We're headed to the 5th. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
All right.
Skeens back to work. Inside just missed. Cabrera, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ooh.
He's there. We'll do it again. To third.
Oh.
So a man at first. Goldie steps into the box. And that one clips the corner. Cabrera on at first. Nobody out. That one misses. And that's ball 1. In the dirt, but kept close. Gets a piece and stays alive. Stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here.
Get him on this one. Oh, God, this guy's eating up my pitches. Yes!
And he got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. A single his first time. Ball 1.
Yeah, right. Come on. All right, it is what it is.
And another ball. Man at first, 1 away. He swings and fouls one off. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Ooh.
Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And they'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses.
Thank God he swung at that. That would have been a ball.
For the strikeout. Here's DJ LeMahieu, struck out swinging his first time. That clips the corner.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And he'll two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just missed. This is inside. The Pirates leading by 5. We're at the top of the 5th. And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ryan Reynolds. And the first offering is not close.
You know, these Pirates putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Oh, I don't know. All right. Swing anything close. Shit.
They'll do it again. It's a strikeout for the Stro Show, his 2nd of the game.
Damn.
Here's the catcher, Joey Bart, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dominguez makes the grab on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Horwitz now at the plate. That one's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Judge going back on it. Way back.
All right.
Level up your gaming space with
All right.
Trump displays.
First
Pay
homer
more
of the year,
displays
and they
in
have
That's what we're talking about. Wait. It's out of here.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one. They're clearly feeding
thousands
off
of
of each other at the
posters.
dish.
Join over 3 million collectors now. Your wall upgrade is here. Shop now at
up the middle. It's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
In the near center field. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 6-0 ball game.
What a good game. I tell you what, if you're on the fence about buying this game, it's good. I've won and I've lost.
New inning getting
So I enjoy it.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
I think I definitely have more wins. I think I might be like 8-3 or 8-4 in the season. Something like that.
Shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Foul ball there. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
All right. He's deep in the count. Let's ring him up. He's gonna swing at this. I know he will. Oh, come on.
That is ball one. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and the Rookie of the Year gets the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. To first, Judge out of the play. And it's a welcome back. And take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Tap foul at the plate. One now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Movement in the Yankees pen. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Weaver getting loose as well. That's to third. Cabrera. One up, one down. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one.
Oh my God! And he did it again!
Now fire up the dugout, and they tack one on board. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So the lineup flips over. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Ground ball right side. Goldie. Slinging it to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Tyler Falefa, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Good job to fight that one off. Lifted in the air down the left side. Cabrera. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Oh, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Ooh.
One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players numbers, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. That one's upstairs, Paul.
Nissan Rogue has been named the
Definitely a
Consumer Guide
frustrating
Best
day
Buy
for the
11 years in a
offense,
row.
but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing
Drive
speeds.
the
Just a
award-winning
difficult
Nissan
one, you
Rogue
tip your
today.
cap.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one
Whoa!
going, gone.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other.
All right, we're gonna put in a new pitcher.
Now, Oswaldo Cabrera, and that drops in for a strike. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swung on, belted. That one's deep
Oh no!
and gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. Everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
All right, it's time to focus now.
In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that is out of play. Foul ball still 0-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
All right, got out of that.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luke Weaver.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Late swing, foul
Ooh,
to the
please
left.
get out of here. Okay.
Outside with a breaking ball. Fought off foul. Got him swinging.
Good pitch.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Joey Bart. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
And 1 second, guys. Let me go ahead and...
Liberty Mutual has savings for all. Mary had a little something.
Which foundation is good for a steamy situation? All right. It's a hot pot date. Hot pot date. Got it. House Labs. It's weightless, but it holds up. Perfect match. Get beauty from people who get beauty. Only at Sephora.
Girls, stop barking. Nobody cares. Stay outside and be good. Be good. All right. We are back. Grab a little margarita for Cinco de Mayo. All right, let's get back and let's just put these guys away, huh? What do you say, chat?
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that double.
Horns stands in the 2 away as he takes a ball. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
the corner. 2 balls and a strike.
All right.
Fouled off left side.
Oh. Woohoo! All right.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Oh my God! I can't believe I did not swing at that.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Oh man, I can't believe I let that go.
Majinski back to work. Just missed. Majinski, a 6'2 righty, 220 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
McCutcheon pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here comes Cody Bellinger. There's a swing. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in at second with a one-out double.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it.
Shit!
Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. It's 7-3. One out, runner at second. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. And that's in there for strike 1. The Yankees looking to rally. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And now he's falling behind Judge.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Reynolds makes the play, and there's 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch, not close. Volpe on at second with 2 down. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
That's off the mark, and now 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle-of-the-order hitter up, runner in scoring position.
Ooh, all right, full count, full count.
Strike.
Three-two down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one.
All right, Chet, let me know.
Get the swing and miss.
Do you think I'll strike this guy out? Ooh.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still
big
able to
tone.
make some type of contact.
Broken bat, rolling to first. And that's just foul. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single.
Damn.
It's 7-4. Now here is Austin Wells. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. That one is.
Are you kidding me?
And it hits the fence. Stanton around second, heads for third, and that's a 2-out double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases.
Yeah, this guy's done. This dude's gonna cost me the game.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field.
Jesus Christ!
Here comes the throw.
The Pirates, it's like real fucking life Pirates!
And that's his 3rd hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Swing and a ground ball.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
And no shot to get
the fucking Pirates suck dick!
These hitters are relentless.
Holy shit!
Till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Dominguez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. And that one fouled off. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Jesus, I can't fucking believe this shit.
Pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ian Hamilton.
It's up 7-0. Now it's 6.
Where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Here's a rocket out to left. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now it's the DH, Tommy Pham. 1 for 3. Cut on and lifted in the air. And
that's a base hit.
Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. He's already homered in this game. And that one off the outside edge.
Oh, wait a second. I'm sorry.
Pulls that one foul. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
But it's like watching the real Pirates in real life. Bunch of...
Squirts away a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
pitch.
And a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. So digging in, Key Brian Hayes. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Strike 2. Van off of first with 2 away.
They leaked in the game. That's it.
Struck him.
All right, here it is.
We go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
All right, I don't trust this guy pitching. I'm gonna put.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Nope. Yeah, fucking right, dude.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Bellinger in the box now. Takes strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Ball in.
And he grounds one to the right side. Gonzalez in plenty of time to
all right.
And Bellinger is out. So last chance for the Yankees. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Swinging a foul straight back. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Next offering down in the dirt. That one down the line.
All right, we won.
And the Pirates.
Wow, we won this series against the Yankees. We won this series against the Yankees.
Exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further. Get yourself a suite. You know, fans are going to be behind this club. They're playing really well. These players, you can tell, they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
Oh! Well, we got Muhammad in the house! What's up, brother? Hey, I just won. Had to go back and watch the video, man. I almost blew it. Oh my God. Jesus, I can't believe I almost lost that game after being up like 7 runs. I'm good, brother. I'm good. How about you? Give a shout out to Muhammad, everybody. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 minute. Go ahead and play a little bit of music while I'm gone. Oh, jeez, I can't believe I almost lost that game. Bahamas in the party.
His greatest hits. Inception. Pirates of the Caribbean and more. Featuring virtuoso soloist, a symphonic orchestra in Guam. September 15th, Peterson Event Center. Tickets on sale now at worldofhanzimmer.com.
Harry, the food you've always loved now has a price you'll love even more.
All right, we are back.
Perfect meal just for you. Whether it's a soup and salad or sandwich and mac, the choice is all yours. And here's pick two. Endless company.
What's up, guys? Whoo! I tell you what, I tell you what. What a game, what a game. Big Ten, I did almost blow it. I almost blew it. You're not wrong, brother. I'm back. Had to go upstairs.
no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost. Man, this shit is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Why I won't make that shit again. Never let up close. It's mama too. This dedication. Why I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyron Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a.
All right, let's get into this. Oh, dude, you like my Cubs jersey. Look at that. Chicago. You know that's a nice jersey. Yeah, Cubs versus Sox. I'll be on the Cubs side though.
Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central.
The only Sox I like
against the Pittsburgh Pirates
in Chicago is Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt.
We get a chance to watch.
Other than that, I don't know anybody else from the Chicago White Sox.
So just about set. Today's starting pitcher, Jared Jones.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
The 0-1.
That's okay.
Fouled off.
That's okay. You be on the Sox side. We'll be friends. We'll sit next to each other. We'll play the friendly wager bet. If the Cubs win, I'll buy you dinner. If the Sox, if the Cubs win, you buy me dinner. If the Sox win, I'll buy you dinner. That's how we'll do that.
Out to short. On to first. That's it. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. It features a great veteran presence, Nolan Arenado.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in the lineup.
Muhammad! What's up, brother?
He doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Jones, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. One down, base is empty. That's down and in.
Ooh, okay, hold on here.
To get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Swing.
Yes!
Struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Here's Contreras now, and right back to the mound.
Dude, what are you doing? Throw the fucking ball.
Goes down in order. Back here at PNC Park. On the hill and coming off a great start, Andre Palante. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you
that was a ball.
5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Rip to third. Sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. There's a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Now a screamer into the outfield.
Damn.
And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds digs in now. First pitch misses. Reynolds went off for 2 homers in his last game. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Hey, Mommy, what's up, guy?
On the ground, right side.
Shoot.
Throws to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Whoa, nice.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Alec Burleson stands
Just
in
finished
here.
work. Oh, all right.
His swing there, but went around.
I'm off work today. I'm off work tomorrow. And I'm off work the next day.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. McCutchen makes the catch. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch just misses.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1-2, the count. Ball.
Oh, nice.
And it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Palante back to work. That's in there. Going 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That clips the corner.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. Pulls
oh, man.
Track. And now Spencer Horwitz.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1 down, base is empty. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's towards center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Ah, shucks.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Oh,
that one out in front that time.
Hey, Mommy. What's up, brother? Yeah, you're good. You're good, man. You're always in. You're always good to be in the chat.
Foul ball.
Fudge. I'm glad you guys are tuning in the baseball game, though. I mean, this is a boring but yet fun game.
That's low. That's a ball.
So everybody tuning in, I appreciate it. I really, really do. I gotta change up my question here because... Fuck!
95 to finish him off. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jordan Walker. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Check swing and a ball outside. 2-1.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
All right, Jared Jones, his curveball is a monster.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just...
I threw a fastball. What are you talking about?
The next pitch misses. Ball. 3-2 down.
Full count.
Stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
There it is.
That K is his third of the game.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call.
Muhammad saying you're doing good, buddy. Hey, you know, I appreciate the support, dude. I really do.
The pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Now a chance for Mason Wynn. There's a strike. Just missed.
Oh.
1-1.
And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Center field.
Oh, shit.
Cruz makes the catch. Out number 2. Pedro Pajes, the next to hit. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 9 straight. Back here at PNC Park as we go to the last of the third. Here's Tommy Pham. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground to third. Can't field it cleanly. No throw. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. First and second, no outs. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Grounded to third, could be 2. 1 at second. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was
Damn.
far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And fouled off. Strike two. Van on third with two out.
2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground right side. Tosses
Damn.
to first, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
I'm trying, Muhammad. I'm trying. Thanks for the support, man. Thanks for the support, dude. I need it. I need it.
Strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that one sliced foul.
I'm gonna strike this guy out right now.
To get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Fourth inning underway, no score. The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, Jesus.
And that one fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Still absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Contreras in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one fouled off.
I'm gonna strike him out right here. Oh.
Ball still 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout.
Got him.
And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That one fouled off. Yo, 1. And there's a ball. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Got him looking. And one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit for a little while.
He caught me not paying attention.
Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Oh, dude, I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. Big Tone. Oh!
Wrapped foul.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field.
Shucks.
Pulls that one down, 2 away. Here's Joey Bart now. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball there.
I'm trying to get Joey Bart on base. Minimum. He's a terrible player. He hasn't been doing anything.
Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you
just dude, I appreciate that, Big Ten. I really do.
And get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Pirates. And we're back. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Hey, give me one moment, guys. I gotta run upstairs. I have to use the bathroom. Right back, guys. guys, I'm back. I had to get a rest with my son too at the same time. Had to put him down.
Jones back to work. Line drive.
Oh!
Makes the play, and there's one away. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
Everybody, it's Dino! Welcome to Oprah's Book Club, presented by Starbucks. Look at you. I have never felt better about my...
So now it's Nolan Arenado. Struck out swinging his first time. And ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz moving under it. Makes the grab and that's the end. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark.
I said, what's good? Everybody knows it.
Swing a foul straight back.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story.
Oh! Goodbye! Goodbye!
Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Kutch to the dish. And a foul ball.
Shit!
And it's 0-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bunt today. Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, no, I'm blind. I'm blind.
37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. High fly ball out towards left center. Donovan makes the grab.
McCutcheon's like the best player on the Pirates. It's me controlling him.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. Reached on an infield single his first time. Hit in the air, right field. Nootbaar makes the grab, and that will end the inning. All coming. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show.
100% user error. Yeah, dude. Keep laughing too, making jokes. I got you. I got you. I got you, Big Tone. I got you. Remember, the superior of the Chicago is the Cubs.
Strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they haven't been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Oh my God!
Center field, McCutcheon after it. Brings it in. One away.
Got him.
Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Fly to center his first time. Popped up.
I will say that the Chicago White Sox have the coolest symbol of all MLB. It looks like a pirate hawk if you look at it like without trying to like read it. It's a really cool symbol. I love how they spell Sox. Slightly diagonal but more like vertical. Really cool symbol.
The shortstop takes.
And besides the Yankees,
Level up your gaming space with
I think they're like the best pinstripe team.
Displays in seconds. Swap them whenever you like. Get official art from your favorite games.
Just like that, the perfect game is gone. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The dream of a perfect game turns out.
I didn't realize I was pitching a perfect game either.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Not even close there. Ball one. Way high.
He might need to be taken out pretty soon.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
The two strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's a good
oh, come on.
Down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, breaking ball, that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Just short, it could be two. On the Gonzalez for one. Over to first, but it's offline. Down to number two here. Brendan Dunn. Both two in this one. Out to short, Connor Falefa. They get the force, and that is that. Back down for the bottom of the sixth.
Got myself out of that bind.
Kyle Leahy.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
On the ground to the left. Slings it across, and a quick out number one.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Duck to D, duck to D, duck to D. I know that you're thinking of me. What's my name? What's my name? Randy Tubbs, Randy Tubbs, Randy Tubbs. Randy Tubbs, Randy Tubbs, Randy Tubbs.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a man aboard now with one away. Isaiah Kiner Falefa up to the plate.
Fudge.
Newbar pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Let my best friend Randy win. You know what? Listen to Muhammad game. Listen to Muhammad video game.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying.
All right, a homer.
Third home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So two away with nobody on. This is Joey Buck.
Come on, Joey.
And that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And Contreras is retired. Stepping in, Nolan Gorman.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Next offering is fouled back.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider.
Ooh.
I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
1 out, bases empty.
Oh, I think
All right, brother, I'll catch you when you get back, dude.
One more inning. Anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough.
I can't believe he swung at that.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Burleson stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1.
Jeez, look at. All right.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Fernandez. This is his 3rd time out this year. Lined, and that's a base hit.
All right. Just like Moneyball, buddy. Get on base, get on base. That's all matters. That's all that matters.
Man at first, nobody out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1.
Yeah, I would have called that a ball.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. JoJo.
What happened?
And they tag him out.
Wow, that was terrible.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And now the DH, Tommy Pham.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. One away from adding a comma to that total.
2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2.
Oh, wow.
And it's a strikeout. And welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Cards being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nice.
It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off that because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss, you go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Next one off the plate inside, and the count 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Pedro Pajes. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball one. There's a strike. Win off of first with 2 away. That's to third. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Fernandez back to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Walker gets under it. Puts it away for the out. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. On the ground to third, Arenado. That's out number 2. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work. Back here at PNC Park, new inning getting started. Now here is Lars Nootbaar. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Santana throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Hit in the air, center field. Cruz under it. And out number 1 on the ground.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broke.
1 down, base is empty. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone. You got a better chance of having success.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Oh! OGMC is live.
Santana is just 1 strike away. That one just misses. The count 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Yeah! We got the win, boys. Yeah. Did you really want to do this? Yeah. Yeah. Alright guys, that is it for right now. I'll be on tomorrow. I'm gonna go enjoy dinner with the family. I gotta wake up tomorrow early. Doctor's appointment. After that, gotta cut the grass. I should be on about midday. Alright, thanks for everybody tuning in. I appreciate it. Let's all give a good shout out to Muhammad! And, alright, guys, I appreciate everybody coming in. Alright? Hey, until next time, please like, subscribe if you haven't already. Please do so. It's a hobby of mine. I enjoy it, so I'm having a lot of fun. So, guys, take care. Have a good night. Big Tone, I'll catch you tomorrow. We will play some